My name is
What?
My name is
Who?
My name is no. You need to let it go. Need to let it go. Nah to the I to the no, no, no.
Hey guys, it's Leah, and today I'm going to be filming a book haul video from all the books that I got from Book Outlet. I went a little bit crazy, but I figured these are all the books that have been sitting on my to-read list for a while, and I just started to treat myself, so I just thought, I'm just gonna buy them. Okay, so the first book that I bought at Book Outlet is The Luminaries by Eleanor Catton. It's about a young man named Walter Moody who moves to New Zealand in hopes of finding this big fortune. It takes place, I think, in the late 19th century, and it's not a book I would usually read, but I'm trying to branch out more and read other genres other than fantasy, so I feel like this is a good book to kind of get myself out there. Also, the cover is really pretty. I really like the cover. I think it's really cool with the phases of the moon. I don't know what it has to do with the book, but I'm very intrigued to find out about it. Also, I know this book has had mixed reviews, but it was nominated for a Man Booker about 2-3 years ago, I believe. So it has to be good. Because a lot of books that I've read that have been nominated for Man Booker have been good in my opinion, so I'm really excited to read this. So the next book that I picked up is The Nightingale by Christine Hanna, and it is basically a historical fiction novel that takes place during World War II from the perspective of two young women, one whose husband's off in the war and one who's young and 18 and reckless and just trying to figuring things out. I'm a huge history buff, so I'm naturally drawn to historical fiction novels. The reason I was originally drawn to this book is because most historical fiction novels that take place during World War II kind of deal with the soldiers that are on the front lines and spies, or mainly the Holocaust. And this is a little bit different because it actually talks about women who stayed at home during the war and the difficulties and the things that they faced at home in their own, in their own country with the war. And I thought that was really intriguing. It's a completely different perspective. It's one that I've really never read before. And I've read a lot of World War II historical fiction novels. I'm pretty sure I'm going to enjoy this book. Also, I didn't realize this when I bought it, but it's a signed edition, which is really exciting. So I'm going to show you signed, which is really exciting. The next book is Soundless by Rochelle Mead. Rochelle Mead also is the author of the Vampire Academy series and the Bloodline series. I've never really been a fan of those series. I didn't really care too much for the story, the writing. It wasn't really my style. And I know I've heard mixed reviews about Soundless as well, but the concept alone of this book intrigued me enough to give it a chance and read it anyway. It's about a girl named Faye who comes from a village where sound doesn't exist. It's not a thing. No one can hear anything. I don't know how they communicate. That alone is interesting enough. And so I'm just really interested in reading this book and figuring that out. Next books that I picked up are actually part of a series. I got the first two books of the Grisha Trilogy, Ruin and Rising and Siege and Storm, both by Leah Bardugo. I accidentally got one hardcover and one paperback, and it is forever going to bug me, but I'm gonna get over it. I know a lot of people have mixed reviews about this series, but I'm still going to give it a chance, and I'm still going to read it because I love Sissy Crows so much. And also, the covers are so pretty. Look at these covers. They're so pretty. And pretty covers are important. They're very important. The second to last book that I picked up is Song of Solomon by Toni Morrison. I originally heard about Toni Morrison last year, I believe, when her book, The Bluest Eye, was nominated for a Man Booker Award. And I read the book and I loved it so much. It was so good. I was very emotional. It was really good. I loved her writing. And I'm like, I told myself, I need to read more by this woman. I really enjoyed her writing style, and I told myself, I need to read more of Toni Morrison. So when I saw this on Book Outlet for I think $1.99, I was like, heck yes, I'm buying it. Click, click, click. I didn't actually read to see what it was about. And the synopsis in the back of this book is really vague. It does not give anything away. But just knowing the name of the main character is enough to make me really want to read this book, because the main character's name is Milkman Dead. I really, really, really like writing style, and I'm really excited to get into this book. I have no idea what it's going to be about though, so I'm very intrigued. Okay, so the last book that I picked up is Gilly something. I accidentally picked up the third book in the novel a few months back, which is Lila. So yeah, so I'm like, I have to get the first book before I read the third book, because that's correct logic, right? Yeah. Gilead is basically about 3 generations of, you know, sons, fathers, grandfathers, from the Civil War to the 20th century, and it basically describes the relationships with each other and the things that they see in them, their stories about, and basically it's a story about family. It's a story about family, and obviously it was nominated by Man Booker Award, so I know it has to be good, and I'm really excited to read this. It's a really short book, so I should get through it really quick. Also, it's deckled pages. I love deckled pages so much. I don't know why, I just really enjoy them. So I'm really excited to read this book. So that's basically all the books that I got at Book Outlet, and I'm really excited to read all of them. If any of you have read these books, please share with me what you thought of them, what your opinions are about the book, if you liked it, if you didn't like it. Feel free to like or subscribe. That'd be nice. That'd be cool. But anyway, so that's it guys, thank you.
You need to let it go. You need to let it go. Down to the